Indie animation. Indie animation is getting bigger and popular than ever before. Even the popular show Has Been Hotel getting brought to Amazon. Some other ones are Digital Circus and Helluva Boss. If you don't know what an indie animation is, it's just a small, unofficial team, not more than a few to a dozen working together. I never had much thoughts of watching Murder Drones. The final came to a close 3 weeks ago. Also, my nephew talked about it, so I decided to take some time from my week and watch it. I never expected to like this show as much as I did. First of all, the people behind the Glitch production knows what community this is made for, with making likable characters, funny moments, and some of the music choices later in the show. Dark horror is actually wicked. It's really cool to see production like this on YouTube out of all places, better than those Netflix shovel shows that are trash. A thing I gotta get into is why we don't see much indie animation, and that's down to money. Like, how do you fund a project like this when ads are all the same on YouTube? And what I mean is that let's say you have a Brainrot channel pushing hundreds of videos in a month. Sure, it's low effort, but you can pump it out making more money and more ads. YouTube looks for views and how many uploads. For high animation, YouTube doesn't really do anything since it takes a lot more work and longer uploads. However, Murder Drones got over this with the help of the fandom, plus merch and donations, which helped. Anyways, let's get into my thoughts first. I think when Murder Drones came out, indie animation was like a bit dry. Because before, I don't think I even knew what indie animation was. I didn't even really knew what Murder Drones was until a year back. And then I just didn't decide to watch it because it seemed so edgy and not something I'd be interested in. But then I started to watch it, and this is actually a pretty nice indie animation show. I think maybe Murder Drones set up indie animation for Has Been Hotel and all the rest of the big ones. I think this was like the beginning of the big indie animation thing. But anyways, let's get into this. Spoilers, this show gets really confusing like in the last 4 episodes. I can barely get what the story was trying to do or tell. They throw a lot of new stuff every episode, and I was like, what? For someone only watching this once, you'd be very puzzled. People like lore and story, like making a puzzle, but I couldn't do that with this. There's too much going on. I feel like most of the stuff goes off in the background, and the characters just don't talk about it. There's too much action. I have to watch a lore video later. Probably the only negative thing I gotta say, so let's just talk more about the show in general. The Glitch team did everything good or done right. The robots have good personalities, they match the space, and even sometimes when they don't talk, shows little hints with face expressions, or even just putting text on the face. I feel like every character had a likable personality, except Uzi's dad. Like, why? Okay, I kinda hate his character, except that he comes back in that one scene at the end. Anyways, other than me hating Uzi's dad, let's talk about the animation-wise of this show. Animation-wise, it was choppy at first. Like the running, but it started to smooth out as more episodes, and the fights and the creepy parts are edited such a way to make you feel like that. As the series went on and the episodes went for each upload, I feel like the animation got even better and even smoother. The fighting scenes were more cinematic. You would expect this kind of quality to come from like a small Amazon show or something as the lines of that. The animation on the 8 was really smooth. Just check it out, it's so nice. Anyways, let's talk about something else. So character development was good. I liked V's development the most. Uzi had a decent one too, but Ed, I'm sorry, N fans, but we didn't see him develop much, which is kind of sad because I feel like he would have had such a cool story, and we could have seen more V and N story together.
Promise me you and that purple thing will stop prying into that stuff.
I felt like this show was just a little rushed in 8 episodes, and if it ever got season 2, or if it had a longer season, we could have seen more of the characters and more of the story, but it does take a long time for them to make each episode, and I think they pretty much are finished with this series. But please, if you ever make a season 2, make it longer so we can actually know what's going on. But anyways, great job, Glitch team. I also liked N and Uzi's dynamic. I think some moments are cute and I bet fan troopers had a fun time with them. But they never kissed, LOL. I don't know the reason for that. One, if not the best aspects of this entire show, is how they went into the creepy features and horror. So how they went at this was smart. Instead of doing humans, if you had robots and make the blood into oil and parts, then YouTube goes, oh, alright, this works, technically it's fine. It still gives it that theme Cough forgot when they technically sliced that human's head off. Another great thing is, can we talk about the Sion Tesla fusion? The design is creepy and so fun at the same time. That one scene with N was a bit weirdly scary. It was definitely a fun episode. I actually would be hyped if they made a season 2 or a Magma. N just hit there could be a Magma, and this could work perfectly because how I said they didn't get much money. This way they can still do Murder Drones content, explore even more of the universe, and the creator could also get more detailed or horror since it's a Magma and would be earning more money, but nothing much was said about this. Anyways, I feel like Murder Drones was a very cool experience to watch, and this is all I got to say. But if this video gets 50 likes, I'll buy one merchandise from the Murder Drones. I've pretty much never bought any merchandise, except if you count like the Pokemon, but that was like before, like when Pokemon XY was a thing. So anyways, just see you guys in the next video. My next video will probably be Minecraft, so bye.